If you're a real Warriors fan living in the US, this video is for you. From coast to coast, America is buzzing after last night's game. Steph Curry just reminded the whole country why he runs the West. The NBA world is buzzing again, and this time the shockwaves are coming from none other than Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. Just when Warriors fans started to dream about the possibility of one more legendary reunion, KD has reportedly shut the door on the idea of returning to the Bay Area. Yes, you heard that right. Kevin Durant has rejected the chance to once again wear the Golden State Warriors jersey and link up with Steph Curry in what could have been one of the most fearsome duos the league has ever seen. And if that wasn't enough drama to stir the pot, a major update on Steph Curry himself has just surfaced only weeks before the brand new NBA season tips off. This is the kind of double punch story that leaves fans stunned, analysts scrambling for answers, and rivals breathing a sigh of relief. Let's dive deep into what's going on here, because this isn't just about Durant saying no. This is about pride, legacy, timing, and the direction of the Golden State Warriors franchise as they try to squeeze out one last championship run before the Curry era inevitably winds down. Now, let's rewind the tape for a second. Kevin Durant's time with the Warriors is already etched in history. From 2016 to 2019, Durant and Curry together created one of the most unstoppable forces basketball has ever seen. Back-to-back championships in 2017 and 2018, a near-perfect postseason run, dominance on both ends of the floor. These guys didn't just win, they demolished their competition. But things ended on a sour note. Durant's Achilles injury in the 2019 finals, the infamous sideline argument with Draymond Green, and his eventual decision to join Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn left Warriors fans feeling betrayed, yet still appreciative of the banners he helped raise. Fast forward to now. After stints in Brooklyn and Phoenix, whispers began to circle. Could Durant and Curry reunite in Golden State for one final run at glory? It wasn't just fan fantasy, there were legitimate talks behind the scenes that the Warriors might explore the possibility of bringing KD back, especially with the franchise facing questions about how to maximize the final years of Curry's career. Imagine that Durant in a Warriors jersey again, giving Steph the superstar wingman he's been missing since KD's departure. But according to multiple reports and insiders, Durant has rejected this opportunity. He has made it clear he's not interested in retracing old steps. For him, the past is the past. KD apparently believes his legacy now is tied to carving his own path, not revisiting a dynasty that, while glorious, still comes with the narrative that he took the easy route to win those rings. Returning now would, in Durant's eyes, reopen those wounds and invite the same criticisms he's been trying to escape for years. And let's be real, Kevin Durant is still one of the most talented scorers in NBA history. His skills haven't faded, his mid-range game is unstoppable, and when healthy, he's still a top 10 player in the league. But the keyword here is when healthy. Injuries have chipped away at his availability and consistency. For Durant, joining Golden State again would mean putting himself under the brightest spotlight imaginable, with the pressure not just to win, but to dominate like it's 2017 all over again. That's a heavy burden for a player who's already dealing with the relentless grind of staying healthy deep into his 30s. So where does this leave the Warriors? Well, it's complicated. On one hand, a reunion with Durant could have been the quickest way to make Golden State instant title contenders again. On the other hand, the Warriors would have had to gut parts of their roster, potentially sacrifice future assets, and deal with the enormous media circus of KD's return. Maybe, just maybe, Durant rejecting the reunion saved the Warriors from a deal that might have looked desperate more than strategic. And now, we pivot to the man at the center of it all, Stephen Curry. Because while Durant's decision has slammed one door shut, another huge update has opened up around Steph himself. Just weeks before the start of the new NBA season, news has broken that could reshape how the Warriors approach the year. Sources close to the team have revealed that Curry has undergone a new, specialized training and recovery program during the offseason, one specifically designed to extend his career and keep him performing at an elite level despite his age. Yes, Steph Curry is entering yet another season in his late 30s, but don't think for a second he's slowing down. This update is massive because it signals that Curry is not just preparing for another season, he's preparing for a deep, extended run that could carry him and the Warriors into the twilight of his career. Reportedly, he's been working with a mix of personal trainers, medical experts, and even neurologists to refine every detail of his body mechanics, balance, and stamina. In fact, insiders say his off-season regimen has been the most intense since his MVP years. What does this mean for Golden State fans? It means the Warriors are all in on maximizing every ounce of Steph's remaining prime. The team's front office has already made it clear they want to build around Curry until he decides to hang it up. And while a KD reunion is off the table, the focus now shifts to how Steph can carry this squad into one last championship push. With guys like Jonathan Kuminga developing fast, Draymond Green still anchoring the defense, and new role players ready to contribute, the Warriors are betting that Curry's brilliance will once again elevate everyone around him. But here's the real kicker. Sources also suggest Curry has quietly voiced some concerns to management about the roster. He knows his window is closing. He doesn't want to waste another season in mediocrity. This major update isn't just about his physical preparation, it's about his mental commitment to demanding the Warriors give him a roster capable of competing with the likes of Denver, Boston, and Milwaukee. The pressure is squarely on the front office to make moves, and fast. So, to recap the storm of news, Kevin Durant has rejected a Warriors reunion, choosing instead to focus on his current path and avoid revisiting the dynasty years. Meanwhile, Steph Curry has doubled down on his commitment to excellence, undergoing a revolutionary off-season program to keep himself at the top of his game. And just weeks before the season starts, the Warriors are facing the ultimate challenge: how to maximize the end of Curry's career without the help of Durant, without making desperate trades, and without wasting their superstar's legendary final chapters. Think about it, if the Warriors can somehow pull this off, Steph's legacy grows even bigger. Imagine Curry leading Golden State to another deep playoff run, maybe even another title, without Durant this time. That would silence critics, cement Curry as one of the greatest leaders in NBA history, and prove that his impact goes far beyond just being the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. For Durant, rejecting the Warriors may protect his own narrative, but for Curry, this moment sets up the ultimate test. Can he win one more ring without KD by his side? Can he carry the Warriors against a league filled with super teams, young stars, and hungry contenders? Those are the questions that will define the season. And make no mistake, every NBA fan will be watching. The Warriors are no longer the invincible giants they once were, but with Steph Curry's fire, Draymond's grit, and a new generation stepping up, they're still dangerous. Add in the drama of Durant's rejection and Curry's major update, and you have the perfect recipe for one of the most captivating seasons in recent memory. So buckle up, because this story is far from over. The NBA season is about to begin, and the Golden State Warriors are standing at a crossroads. Durant said no. Curry said yes. And the future of the franchise now hangs in the balance.